Hello and welcome into episode 2, I guess, of MFL with Laird. I am Andrew Laird. You can find me as Laird on MFL. Taking my first steps in my MFL journey today. Going to open a club, maybe 2, open some packs, more than 2. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Before I really get into it, I want to clear some things up as I'm going into this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But there are a lot of people that I talk to and those who I see kind of in different social media spaces, whether it's Twitter or Discord, who are having a ton of fun playing MFL. And I want to play too. I want to have fun too. And so I'm going to do that. Some other things that I wanted to kind of address, because I feel like this is a video that maybe people who are kind of interested in MFL may watch, and they kind of are going to be curious of what it's all about. And sorry, I keep changing the background here. I'm no expert on MFL. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I wanted to talk about the way that I am approaching MFL, because a lot of people who regularly watch me know that I play So Rare, and it was basically So Rare people that introduced me to MFL. And I am looking at MFL much differently than I look at So Rare. And they're both football games that are Web3 football games that, use the blockchain for different aspects of their game. But I am approaching MFL more as if I bought like a video game, if they even call it that. And if you did not catch my show earlier this week with Nepenthez, who was trying to convince me to play, and it worked, but I am generally looking at this as me buying like the latest FC 24 or something like that. And the money that I put into it, I am considering money that I am spending on a game that's going to entertain me. I'm not looking at this as a tremendous yielding opportunity, even though you can technically yield from the game. That's not the way I'm looking at this. This is where I add the hashtag not financial advice, but it looks like a lot of fun. And I say that as somebody who has no experience playing football manager type games, whether it was actually Football Manager or there were a couple others that people were mentioning, Best 11 or something like that. And I didn't play foot. I didn't play FIFA Ultimate Team or anything like that. And so I'm going into this pretty raw. And I'm excited about it because it looks fun. And I realize that kind of the more money you spend on MFL, similar to So Rare, it's possible you have more fun doing it. But I'm not coming in here looking to just, spend hundreds or thousands of dollars and get nothing out of it. I think that the money that I put into it will be part of my entertainment costs. I'm really, as much as I want to progress in the game and win more MFL, I'm really not looking at this as something that I can dominate one day and it'll just yield and I can retire based off of my MFL winnings. That's not how I'm approaching this. And there may be people who do, and I have no judgment towards those people. Good luck to them. But I'm just here to have fun, man. And so let's have some fun. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Stefan, Toby, Alexander, and Hatlingen on the podium. Congratulations to you 3. Gully, love this. Join this week. Also, love to see it. Love to see it. Phoenix Golf. That is a name I am not familiar with, but hopefully there are new people who are coming in to see me just crash and burn in this game while having fun doing it. Phoenix Golf said, I'm going to love this game. If you are interested in this game, and you're going to hear this a lot because it's just what happens now, there is a referral code in the description of this video if you want to get involved. If you use my referral code, but really if you use anybody's referral code, but mine just happens to be in the link of this, in the description, in a link of the description below, you will receive a free common card after you spend $25. Now you have to spend at least, well, you have to spend more than that to get a club. And so that's the easy part, the spending the $25. So I'll get into, when I bring everything up, we'll see everything that, how much everything costs and whatnot. But I will also get something. I've had a number of referrals already. The reason I have multiple packs to open today is because people have used the referral link that I have from the video that I did on Monday with Nepenthes. And so it's all part of that. So again, if I'm okay if you don't use my referral link, obviously I get something if you do. And so makes me feel good. But if you are thinking of joining and somebody sent you a referral link, just make sure you use one, because you do get something if you use somebody's referral link. Anyway, Nicola said, the more I hear talking about it, the more I want to get in. Time is the only concern, especially with summer coming in. So Nicola, that's my biggest concern of this game. And I say that as someone who really doesn't like to half-ass things, I guess. And my biggest concern was about time. I actually had less concern about liking the game than I did liking it so much that I was going to dedicate too much time to it. Now, obviously, we're all adults here. You do have to be 18 to play. The time commitment is a concern for me. And that's not to say that MFL takes a lot of time to play. There are very simple ways that you can play that allow you to have fun with only a couple minutes a day. Maybe you don't even need to, well, you probably do have to do it every day. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, if I'm having fun, I want to keep doing it. And so the time is kind of an interesting thing for me. Although Nicola, as somebody who spends a lot of time on So Rare, summer tends to be the lighter time. And so maybe we have a little more. Nepenthes first in, way to be. Peter Stoyanov, I can't wait to learn everything I've already done wrong. So I don't know, Peter, honestly, how much we're going to learn today. Maybe you'll see, people who are actively playing can help us. But again, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I know that's a very weird way to go into a game. Again, I know the rules. I've watched almost all of Nepenthes' videos. He keeps coming out with them every day, so I can't keep up. But I get the gist of the game. And by watching videos, I'm able to see where things are on the site. And it's actually quite easy for me, I think. We'll see. M. Wesley 13, purchased a couple clubs, then used Floaty to liquidate over 1,000 Top Shot floor moments just sitting in my account, and use that dapper balance to make a bunch of impulsive player purchases. There's a lot there, but I'm glad that you're having fun, or at least it seems like that is the path to having fun. So MFL is on Floaty, which is the Dapper created blockchain. This is a blockchain game, Web3, but you can play this without really having to deal with any crypto. And that was a big positive for me. I'm just not somebody who's extremely crypto comfortable, I would even call it. And I understand blockchains. I understand how MetaMask works and all that stuff. And it's just not that simple for me. Now, it could be very simple for a lot of people, but from what I have seen, MFL makes it quite easy to figure all this out. Tom Jeffrey's been hooked on the MFL site, but unsure if now is the right time to jump in with it being mid-season. So it is mid-season right now. I'm recording this or streaming this Friday, March 28th. Sunday, or excuse me, it is in the middle of season 5 right now, or season 4. Now that I said, is it 4 or 5? Somebody can help me out there. It is mid-season. I believe the next season starts like the 3rd week of April. However, if you are signing up either today, which is March 28th, tomorrow, March 29th, and that's probably it, maybe sometime on Sunday, there is an opportunity to play through the Redemption Cup, which I will probably try to enter through at some point here. Kevford said is middle of season 4. Okay, so yes, season 5 will be sometime in April, but there are ways to play, and my expectation is I will try to do that. Rob C, what's up? Let's go. Buzzing for this one. Glad to have you on board. I mean, I'm barely on board. I started at the start of season 4, and I'm absolutely loving the game and already spent way too much on some pretend footballers. So it's funny you say I do have virtual Pele and Gerard in my team, though, so it was all worth it. Love that. Love that. I will say that I had a conversation with someone, and I don't want to dox them and say who it was, but one of my concerns with this game, and coming from So Rare, was the fact that as I looked at them, the game is made up of fake footballers. And I know that's a hindrance for a lot of people. And it's actually reminding me, I actually hadn't thought of this until just now, but there was a time on So Rare where I couldn't understand why people would buy JPEGs for so much money. And I kind of got to this point on So Rare, at least, of it doesn't really matter if I think the JPEGs have value. If somebody else does, that means I can sell it. And the funny thing, I had a similar kind of comment made to me about MFL, not in terms of buying and selling the players, but MFL is the metaverse football league. And when I mentioned to somebody that I had kind of a problem, it wasn't even a problem, but it was a hurdle that I had to get over, that these were fake footballers. And they said, well, you don't necessarily have to think of it as a fake football league, but it could just be a kind of an alternate metaverse league, that it's happening kind of over there, that it is actually happening, just kind of happening over there. And it was this multi-universe concept that all of a sudden I started thinking about, and my head started to explode a little bit. And if that's a way for you to be more comfortable with fake footballers, that they're not fake, they're real, they're just happening in the metaverse over there, maybe that helps you. I don't know. But I had to share that because I was like, it got the hamsters spinning a little bit. ZM Star said, I may also be joining in the next week or so. As Wu-Tang says, you got to diversify your bond. Good call. Good call. But also, I wouldn't I know ZM Star plays So Rare for those of you who are here from MFL or just watching because of MFL. I wouldn't look at it as diversifying your. I think a lot of people look at So Rare as an investment. I don't, but where your money is working for you. But it is going to have to diversify. It'll diversify how you spend your time. Toby, what's up? Lion Crest, So Rare. Hello, the So Rare Mamba. Just got my first club as well, along for the ride. Let's go. Hope everybody who said they just got their first club used a referral link. And I will say, for those of you who are here live, there are certain parameters that you have to get to in order to get rewarded for your referrals. So as of right now, and I'll pull this up in a couple minutes, based on the number of people that have completed their referrals with me, or with my link, excuse me, I'm now eligible for a starter pack. That's at 3 referrals, which I've gotten to. 1 uncommon player, which I got after 5 referrals. I'll get a standard pack because of the 10 referrals. And if we get to 20 referrals, which is 20 people who have used my link and spent $25, so I need 5 more of those, I'll open a rare player on this stream, which I think would be really fun, even though I don't really even know what that means. So yeah, we'll see. Fantasy football, Ryan, not an MFL player, but maybe the stream will convince me. It's possible. Mikey Baston, what's up? Ryan Walter said, can't wait for Laird to pull a gray card and not know if it's good. I think that's exactly what could happen. Honestly. Trey Frazier, what's up? Tatos, Boston Sean, Kev Hurd, Carrie, don't know why I'm watching this. I'm trying my best not to get involved in MFL. Why are you trying not to? Just genuinely curious. Philly Dilly, I think I answered this, and it's probably further in the chat where somebody else does. But yeah, season 5 starts sometime in April. I think it's the 3rd week. Bastion, what's up? Quinny's also been doing some really good MFL content, and I've been watching it in an effort to learn what MFL is. just like Alex Hooper coming in. Today I learned what MFL is. Yeah. MFL Manager, hello. Oh, that's yeah, this is a very important one. So MFL Manager is a third-party website that can help you with MFL, which I really haven't dived into yet, and it scares me. Bosco Company, happy to help if needed. Thank you very much. Rob C, it's all part of the learning. Feel free to ask anything. It can help you as you play. I'm still learning now, and I've been playing for 3 or 4 weeks. I think a lot of this is part of that. Part of the content part is people offering to help out. And I will say that ever since Monday's show with Nepenthes, where he tried to convince me to play, again, it worked. But there were the number of people who reached out and said they would be happy to help was great. And I really appreciate everybody who has. I joined the Discord last night, and I'm not skeptical of big community Discords like that around the game, but it does seem overwhelmingly positive. Honestly, that's one of the things that drew me to MFL to actually join. Nepenthes talks about it glowingly. And so in all of his videos, it's Nepenthes MFL if you want to look at what the content that he's been making. But there are just a lot of people who seem overwhelmingly happy to play the game. And I think from what I can tell, and you can't necessarily see how much money people are spending throughout the game, but from what it seems like, people are just generally having fun playing the game. And that's a very positive experience that I want in on. Eric Hemlin, what's up? Ricky Lomas has MFL FOMO. That's all right. Yeah, users will help. Don't worry. It's really nice, and it's similar to So Rare. People always like to help, but we are eventually competing against each other. But the odds that somebody on MFL reaches out to you to help and that you're in the same league is actually quite low. So you benefiting from their advice doesn't necessarily push them any further from winning. But anyway, I don't know. Toby said, I look at it as if I'm buying FM or FIFA. That's what I was thinking. Tom, what's up? Eric said, try to join, but the password recovered from my Dapper account seems bugged. Oh no. I certainly can't help you with that. JS the Plumber, what's up? Hoodwink in the house. When Dirkcast, another excellent MFL content creator. I apologize if I miss. I'm like 4 days in of trying, and there's so much out there, and I'm just trying to catch up. That's all it is. Anyway, Pablo, what's up? Good luck with the packs. Thank you very much, Lioncrest. My goal is to be in the Redemption Cup. I just got to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Charlie said, is that a free comment or higher card or guaranteed comment? I assume it's a common or uncommon, excuse me. I don't know if it's uncommon or higher. I don't really know what the difference is. Anyway, Philly Dilly said, I realize this is silly given I've been on server for years, but for MFL, am I going to have to go relearn how to move, trade crypto again? No, you are not, which is a big positive for me and maybe for you. So we'll see. Obi-Wan Nowitzki, what's up? I think I saw your name on MFL somewhere, so thank you for coming in. Look at this. MFL themselves checking in. Love it. Love it. I will say that MFL and the guys there, I've talked to Matt, but Matt is like super kind in everything that answering questions and all of that. And I'll get into a little bit more about what my conversations have led to. Philly Dilly said, from watching videos, MFL seems like 5 minutes or 5 hours, just depending on how deep you want to go. That's sort of the way I look at it. It's not, it could be somewhere in between 5 minutes and 5 hours, but we'll see. Yeah, MFL Legends are in the chat, which is great because I'm going to need all the help I can get. And I appreciate people coming in to do that. I'm like way behind in the chat too. Apologies. Obi-Wan Nowitzki is it definitely is how long you want to put into it. You can do a few minutes and set your lineups for 3 days, or you can buy 10 clubs and take way too long. I see the draw in buying like more and more clubs. And I also see the amount of time that would take. Yeah. Dirk you'll learn a lot today, and it'll only be the surface. I'm sure. I'm sure. Now, granted, I really like the learning phase of new games like this, and so hopefully, what I get through today and what some future videos will show is just my learning process. That's all. Top Shot shout out. Yeah. Sporting Classic said, been playing for a couple weeks now. Fantastic game. Also, got to say the support crew there are awesome, very helpful, which is great. Philly Dilly, yeah, I can do crypto if I have to. Yes. Do I want to deal with crypto if I don't have to? Hell no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This to follow up on something Obi-Wan said. You can always buy a registered club and play with lone players, which is true. And I've thought about doing so. The biggest struggle I have is knowing the different ways that you can play and kind of wanting to do all of them at the same time, and then literally realizing I don't know if I have enough time to do it, and I don't want to. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew, but also each one has so many cool intricacies to it that you want to do it. Like I said, the biggest issue that I'm going to have is wanting to do too much, and so I just need to remember to settle myself. I'm going to need you guys to say like, "Hey, maybe you should just wait a second," and it'll be like, "No, no, it's my money. I'm going to do what I want." And then you're like, "Hey, just remember that stream where you were like, please remember to just remind me to like settle down." Scott Tweddle, just started MFL myself. So glad to see you begin. Also, I will also say you make my days much more enjoyable. Oh, thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that. That's the point. That's the point of all this content. And if you're looking to spend money on other things, join the community over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Andrew M. Do more content. And so appreciate everybody who's already joined that one. And I don't know, maybe we'll get some giveaways for Patreon members. I don't know. And if people from MFL are listening, maybe we can do something. I see you guys doing some giveaways with Pranksy. We'll see. Kevford said, as Obi said, you can either buy and play in a league with an already registered club or play in the Redemption Cup if you buy a new club license. Toby said, not like David Affengruber is less of a fake footballer to me. I've seen him kick as many balls as he's generated NFTs. So that's sort of the way I felt also. And I said that on my stream with Nepenthes, that the number of so rare cards that I have of guys I've never seen play before, and I only know what they look like because their faces are on the cards, they may as well be MFL players. Limpy said, I started season 3 and spend only a few minutes a day. Now I understand the game better, and I spend approximately an hour a day. So many layers in this game. Is this what the Chinese Super League is? You may as well. Alex said they're real to me, damn it. Yeah. MFL Manager said, I think after 3 seasons in your gallery, they are more real than real players. What's funny is that there are players that Nepenthes talks about in his, they're in his agency. Is that the right term? He's loaned one of them out. But like they're now like household names. They're not household names. Nobody else in my house knows who they are. But it's like I hear that name and I'm like, oh, that guy plays on Nepenthes' Prestige 26 team. And I'm like, okay. Rob C said, Laird now has got me believing my players are real players playing 500 million light years away, and we are actually watching highlights from their games. Rob, it's possible that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Boston Sean started Footium 3 months ago, playing all 3 So Rare Sports and Stocks FC. Very interested in MFL. I have time now, but I won't in a couple of months. I mean, I feel it's incredible you have time for all of that. Because So Rare MLB is starting up now, and I'm bought cards for that, and so time is a real concern for me. I don't say that as somebody who's like, I'm so busy, but getting into this stuff is going to be, it's just what I have to figure out. Toby said you'll definitely buy the 3 starter packs as well. Fingers crossed for a good pull. So Rye, yeah. Jamie said, I think the fact that they're fake footballers is better. Time is so much sped up compared to real life. I wouldn't want to be the guy retiring the fake Saka before he reaches his real world peak. Yeah. Agent Cooper says, so MFL stands for it's Metaverse Football League. But I guess multiverse made, if you're somebody who can wrap your head around multiverse stuff. Carrie said, just think this game may be very pay to win. I'm assuming that the more you pay, the easier the game is, but I'm not sure that makes it more fun. Like, I think genuinely there's a better way to spend your money on this game that will make it more fun. That's what I'm looking for. Not to say I'm not having fun playing So Rare. It's just a different kind of fun. But this is a kind of fun that I've never really had before. Because I never played Football Manager, never played Ultimate Team. And so we'll see. We'll see. Tommy B said, only made my club 2 days ago. The community is crazy supportive and help you out a lot. I love it. I love it. Martin said, good luck, and making mistakes is how you learn. And after a few days, you know everything about the menus. The menus, I think, hopefully that's the easy part. Greg Morelli, excited for you. I started right before season 1 and it's so much fun. Love to hear that. I will second Tommy B's statement. Very helpful to new players. It seems it. Hoodwink, you got a cup game coming up. That's one of the concerns I had, was not being able to watch the games, which is really funny because I don't watch real football. I mean, I watch some, but I don't like go out of my way to watch it. And I don't know. We'll see. Zach, what's up? Welcome to NFL. Been in MFL, since 2023. It only gets better with time and experience. Lots of old timers in the Discord to give tips and help. Love that. Love that. Brand said, I would recommend sticking to one club for the first season. It can be really hard to juggle multiple. I believe that. You know what my concern is, actually, and I'm almost to the end of the chat here, meaning a catch up. But one of my concerns is wanting to buy more players and not having a place for them and not wanting to loan them out. Yeah. Like, I want to keep them. Phoenix Skull said MFL was one of, if not the easiest game to onboard. That's encouraging. Rob, I never played Football Manager. The game got better when you had more regenerated players. You develop your own story for them. Yeah. I think maybe it was Quinny who said that the vibe he felt, with the players for MFL was that they were just Football Manager regens, which is a term I had never heard before because I didn't play FM. But the more I get it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Kev Hurt said, plus fake footballers can't DNP. That's a plus. CM Star. So will useless MFL knowledge like Gustav Valdez is a platform goat be just as good as Sorare knowledge? I don't know. But also, like, if you so I was going to play this game with Nep and I forgot about it on Monday. Basically, like, what platform is this player on, Sorare or MFL, and just taking players from each one and just seeing if he could say which, like, if it was from MFL or from Sorare. And I think I would fail miserably. Finlay said it's not really pay to win. You can literally take a Spark Club to the top by loaning players. It's true. I guess you could, if you want to focus exclusively on winning and promoting with lone player, like, that's one of the strategies that makes me want, like, another club. It's like, oh, what if I just use lone players all the time? And I know people do this already, but I just want to see if it's fun. Rob C, it's not fully play to win at all. Just look at the cards that were bought as $2 commons and are now $300 legendaries. You say that, but, like, I don't even know how to do that. Like, just look at them. Greg said loaning players eliminates the pay to win element. Does it actually eliminate it? Rob said, obviously, the more you spend, the better team you can have, but it's definitely possible with some luck to find some gems. It's all random at the end of the day. Rob C said more of a pay to progress quickly rather than pay to win, which is fun. That's yeah. And Limpy said, why wouldn't you loan them out? I mean, I could, but if I could just have my own club and loan them to my own club, why wouldn't I just do that? Straight Up Crazy said, I think that's what the dev center's for. Hoodwink lost in the 93rd minute. No, Hoodwink. Hate this game. Yeah, right. Alex said, I did a version for this for baseball, Hardball Dynasty, with guys on baseball beats around the country. And we talk more about our fake players and teams than real MLB. That's great. JT Chells, thanks for coming in. Hello. Obi said, I've got one that started as a 50 and is now an 80. Wow. Sorosol said, Laird, are you sure you just want to compete and not compete? So for those of you who are watching this who have no idea what that means, competing is just like, oh yeah, I have a team out there, and competing in all caps is really like playing to win. And I assume the competitiveness, like my own competitiveness, of course I will want to win. And I know that the more I get players who can progress, then my team will perform better. And yeah, I would like to compete. I just don't think it's what I'm going, I don't think it's realistic to think that I will do that right away. Finley said that there's definitely a pay to win factor, but that's the same with anything in life. If you have $1 million, you'll have much more success in starting a business than someone starting with $1,000. Nailed it. James Cunningham, you opening your starter packs? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So before I do that, because I finally caught up to the chat, really appreciate everybody coming in and saying hi. Before I do that, I will say that I had planned on buying a club, at least one club, because I'm new. I get the opportunity to buy 2 clubs at $79.99 and 3 starter packs at $10 each. So I was definitely going to buy one club, and these are all Spark clubs now, which is the bottom division. And Matt at MFL was kind enough to gift me a club. And so part of the reason I was like, I should do 2 clubs is that I had committed to buying a club, and getting one obviously means that I'm not paying for one. And I felt it's not necessarily a guilt about it, but I feel like I should buy one, but I guess we'll see. Rob said we need to get to 50 likes before the club reveal. There are currently 120 people watching, and there are 32 likes on the video, which is kind of a bummer because I thought we've done pretty well. Anion said, just in time for the packs. Best of luck. Thank you very much. And Eric said, the best feeling is when you win a game and then you see that 1 or 2 of your key players received a stat boost or even better, gone up overall. I bet I'm sure that's awesome. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do over and over and over again. So I got to toggle my screens around a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So, yeah, I don't think that there's anything. Hold on. Where should I go? I'm going to go down here. I don't think I can actually put myself in the top corner with the software that I use. So I'll just try to be cognizant of what I'm showing on the screen. So yeah, or if I went to my inbox, which I imagine it's okay to see my inbox, but one of the things you'll see is that I have these rewards here from the referrals. And one of them here, partner club pack. So I assume this is it. So let's go to the rewards and claim a couple of these. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, I got that one already. But here's the club pack. So, Nanzo's here. Sorry, I got my screens all mixed up. Rob said, my right back got a +2 in one game yesterday after a disappointing draw. It took the sting off of it a bit. That's incredible. Yeah, Nanzo, this is not a fantasy sport, actually. This is real football in the metaverse or something like that. Rob said, end with the club pack? Really? Do commons first and then work your way up. What do I see in the club pack opening that I shouldn't do that first? Oh, so that's the other thing. So yeah, not only did Matt give me a club, but he allowed me to choose my city, which I'm embarrassed at how long it took me to decide what city I wanted, which is funny because I'm from New York City. And when I don't live in New York City right now. And when you sign up for MFL, it'll ask you where you're from. And for the rest of my life, I will always say I'm from New York City, but I don't, even though I don't live there now. And I may, am I old enough now where I've lived outside of New York longer than, no, not yet. But um, Toby nailed it here. I literally was thinking Herning, Denmark, where FC Midtjylland is. It was Herning, Buenos Aires, where River Plate is, or New York. And there's, yeah, so Straight Up Crazy said more of a spectacle to do the club last. What is the, Rob said could do the club first, but when opening players start with the commons, the worst ratings and build up. Yeah, I'll do that. But, and Phoenix Golf said you're going to need another club just to stash all your referral players. So honestly, Phoenix Golf, that was one of the reasons I was thinking about a second club. Greg said, if you know the city, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I do know the city. MFL Samurai club first. Rob said, but club last would build suspense. Get your players, then find out where they will be playing. I already know what it is. Revoking your scanning license if it's not Herning. I was actually trying to figure out, I meant to ask in the Discord before we started if there was a way to search clubs based on city. And if there were, because I thought I saw a list somewhere, maybe someone can answer that, of all of the cities that are available as clubs. And Herning was on there. And I was like, oh, I wonder if there are any existing clubs. So we'll see. Wesley said, as a person born and raised in Michigan, was devastated that my club pack team is located in Ohio. Oh, that's a tough one. Josh said you could have one team that you manage and one that your Patreon members manage. Ooh. The club pack opening is the coolest thing in the game. That's cool. I missed, Hoodwink said something earlier and I missed it. Here we go. Hoodwink said, I joined almost a year ago and just built up my agent over time. No rush to compete immediately. Have some fun, learn the game, scout some club legends, chat to the community, have more fun. Can't you just do all of that with like multiple clubs though? Do we really want to limit the amount of fun to start? Maybe. Let's see. So how about this? Because my expectation, sorry, hold on. If you know the location, it cuts the suspense. I just started my MFL club. Excited to see us start together. Let's go. Yeah, if you go to the buy club page, there's a list of cities in each country. I thought it was just for the ones that were on sale, though, not for all of them. So anyway, sorry. So I know what the city is. I don't know if I said it already, but I think there's a non-zero chance that I leave this stream with 2 clubs. And so maybe, so I'm going to open the club pack that I got from MFL, and then we'll open all the other stuff. And then if I get another club, then there'll be another club reveal like that. Rob said, I got Stavanger in Norway, proud home of the Scavengers now. Our real life rivals are Viking. Greg said they have an air table for both clubs and players. You can see what his impacts are owned. Oh, okay. All right. So I'll look. We don't have to look at that now, but so yeah, let's open our club pack again, because I know. So here it is. Okay. So I can't even do it yet. You need to go to your settings to create them under wallet collections. What does that mean? Oh, I got to link all my Dapper stuff, I guess. Okay. All right. See, learning experience for me. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to load, or else we're just going to sit here for a while staring at each other. Get in. All right, let's try that again. Um, whoop, whoop, whoop. I actually realized I don't know how to go right to my rewards page, so I'll just keep doing it through my inbox. Sorry, I got to move my chat here because it's the way my screens are. I got Daegu and Edinburgh. Okay. Straight up crazy said, I do like how when I got a club and looked up the city on Google, I was able to create a team based on the location's history. Yeah. The ability to personalize the club is pretty cool to me. You can basically play the game for free with those referral rewards. Callum said, Laird, how are you finding it so far? Missed the first 40 minutes. Callum, we haven't done anything. So you're you're good. All right. Club pack. Let's see. Is there like sound that you guys would have to hear? I don't think my software allows for it. Does it take this? Oh, here we go. It can take several minutes before appearing in your wallet. Oh, that's not as exciting. Hey, look at us. Right on the front page. Where's the let's see. Instead of going through my Obi said it's almost instant, but it doesn't look so instant. Oh, Matt Hay. Been on Soar since 2019 on MFL. Since last year, MFL has taken over. Oh, okay. By far. Inventory. I don't see an inventory. Oh, over here. Sorry. Maybe so many of us are trying to open our clubs that I can't get mine. So anyway, let's see. So I should do the it's really funny to see people like I'm sure you guys are watching this like so used to the website. And what's funny is like a few minutes ago I was just saying how I know where everything is. And now I'm like, hey, where's this? And everyone's like, oh my God, please. But bear with me, please. I'm new. So I guess the suspense of the oh, here we go. Here we go. Levi's, welcome to MFL. Laird. Fingers crossed you're not landing the same league with Nepenthes like I did and still can't beat him. All right, let's open this one. Oh yeah, sound turn on. Let me just turn it up. I don't think you're going to be able to hear it because of the software I use, but let's go. Oh, got to confirm my Dapper wallet again. Here we go. This transaction can take a long time to execute. Please don't close the opening. Let's go. This music is banging. This is really cool. Sorry for those of you who are just listening to this. All right. That was pretty fun. Yeah, whoever said to close on that, now I get it. Now I get it. That's really cool. Um, New York seems like a cool place. New York is a cool place. Um, I I chose New York, just to be clear. You knew that would be New York City, but it's usually a surprise. I bet that surprise is really cool. If it isn't home of the hot dogs, New York Slice FC. That's a really good one. That's a great name. Um, Graham, it's actually not a fix because we requested it, or I did. New York burgers, eh. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was really cool. I might as well get a beer. Laird's going to be opening referrals for a while. Simo, what's up? We'll be following these footsteps and signing up to MFL this weekend. Way to be, way to be. And remember, there's a referral code in the link below, in the description below. New York Old Yorkers. Ooh, the Bagel Boys. Simo. Simo, that's a clutch one. We can close on club 2 or 3. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what the name of the club is going to be. It's funny. All right. So you guys were saying I should open the common players first. I'm trying to see what I have here. Common player. Or should I do the starter pack or the common players? Obviously, there are a bunch of common players here. And thank you to everybody who has used my referral links. I hope you guys got some really awesome ones as well. James said we should do the commons. All right. That's fine. Common players first at 90. All right, let's do it. I'll just go bottom up. Does it seem like that's, or top down? I don't know. Does it matter? Actually, let's see. So I'm pretty sure you can see who, is it listed in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So, or no. Oh, wait. March 24th. Okay. So, yeah. So, Royal Mets was my first one. So, let's open theirs first. Why not? Is it even listed anywhere here? Royal. Oh, wait. No, because I didn't get one from them. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. All right. Simo coming back on our airwaves soon. I heard some rumors about that. Anyway, Obi said common players are just common. Packs can get upgrades. Don't just say they're just common. I know, but yeah, I get it. They could be a higher tier. Yep. Pack should go last. That's easy. I can do that. All right. Rob said, well, you're looking for young players in all over them, then the higher ratings. I'm sorry, young players in all over them, then the higher ratings in each tier. Common up to 54, limited, up to 64, uncommon 74, rare 84, legendary 85. Yeah. I mean, I assume they'll just give me a bunch of legendaries so that everybody could be very upset about this content creator. Unfortunately, I promised my referral to Azimac. That's fair. That's fair. I bet you pull at least one absolute banger. If it's purple, then you win at life. Win at life. Wow. We're going to be here for hours, huh? Are we? Is it going to take that long? This is going to be the longest stream in the world at this rate. Homer knows it all says. You want as close as 55 and young as possible. Yeah, that makes sense. Laird turning into a typical streamer and delaying pack openings. You know what's really funny is like what makes me any less of a typical streamer for the last 5 years or however long it's been. Anyway, all right. Fab Miz, common player. Let's see what we got. Let's see. All right. The animations are very cool. Hamid Ari, is that Turkey? Center back. Rating of 51. That doesn't seem so bad. Can I see the underlying this stream will be as long as the Avengers cast announcement stream. Can I see all the underlying stats, or can I hear, or do I have to just do that later? Click the thing on top of the left. Oh, this thing. Oh, there we go. All right. A 5'9" center back, 26 years old. 67 pace. Pace I don't really care about. 70 physical, 46 defending. 46 defending from a center back seems pretty not great. But it is what it is. All right. Sorry, let me catch up here. 156 people here to watch Laird try to snag a 16-year-old. I probably shouldn't have put that up on the screen. Are you going to build an All-American team? Maybe. Let's see. You know what's great is how many people are like, click the thing on the left, and there was any, oh, great. Bad, quite bad, L. Thanks, guys. Not the best, but plenty to go. There you go. Eric said, I got a 16-year-old 54 rated left back not long ago. That is like 30 euros if I want to sell him. Okay. Seal that guy in the vault. That's great. $1 champ. Nep will be after him. Yeah. Okay. Let's do another one. Pantadeus referral. Let's go. Like, is 51 worse than 49? Because it's, oh, I guess not. It's not 50. Never mind. Don't answer that question. Let's see what we got here. This is where you guys find out I'm actually not really great at country flags. Harold Serrano. Is that, I don't know what flag that is. Another 52 rated center back. It's more the age than anything with these players. All right, let's see yeah, that's true, I guess. 22-year-old center back, 5'10", with fairly equal underlying ratings, 52 dribbling, 54 physical. 22 years old is not bad, though. Costa Rica, that's what it was. Yeah, I went there for my honeymoon and yet skipped it. All right, so at least we have our center back pairing if we want to be really bad. And yeah, really nice rounded. Yeah, pretty decent. All right. Appreciate everybody with this. He's fast and physical, can't defend, but he's fast and physical. Great. All right. Slippery Fish. Thank you for using my referral code. I hope you got an absolute banger on your card. Let's see what we got here. Ili Dari from, is that Romania? Another center back, 46. Hopefully he's 16 years old because we're moving in the wrong direction here. All right, he's 20, 5'7", 45 defending, 58 physical, 69 pace. Why is he a center back? I will say that one of the things that I really, that I like, that I was, as I was watching Nep, in the How You Can, Lisandro Martinez FC, yeah, it's a good, that you can play guys not necessarily like out of position, but in their like secondary position. And I was wondering if he wouldn't even get into my local U11 starting lineup. Yeah. 3 at the back incoming, I guess. Short Kings of New York. Like why you can't, and maybe this is something for the future, although I didn't read it in the white paper, but it would be cool if you had like a 16-year-old center back who had like insane pace, and you're like, you're 16. We're going to turn you into a winger, and like you can do that. Rob, you can play guys out of position. They don't play as well when they play out of position, which is kind of the bummer about it. But I wish you could almost like develop them into different players, like Gareth Bale right back, stuff like that. These youth coaches need to do a better job of assigning player positions coming through the ranks. Yeah, for real. Laird, don't concede any corners. I'm going to need a 7-foot goalkeeper. That's all. Yeah. Anyway. Surely developing positions is coming at some point. It feels natural. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's get the next one. Samurai 205. Let's get a banger here. I mean, I'm not going to get a banger common player, but like, let's get someone who we actually are like, hey, not a center back. Is that a bun? Arcangelo Fumayali, another center back, Italian center back, 47. What happens if all I get is center backs? Let's see. 24-year-old, 5'11, terrible defender. Like, what do I do with a guy like this? Nobody's going to want this guy, right? This is why I buy another club. So I can like, oh, but he could be a 99 one day. But man. All right. Good passing, I suppose. Dance is 6 at the back. Yeah. That's what I'm going to have to do. All right, let's look at this one. OL Olzin, common player. Let's see what we got. Who we got here? Come on. Let's get a good one. This guy looks tall. Orlando Barreto. Oh, he's Brazilian. Here we go. CDM. Here we go. He looks pretty muscular, doesn't skip chest day. 50 rated. That seems fine. Let's see. 64 dribbling, 64 physical. Nice physical, 23-year-old, 6 foot. He's the tallest guy on the team by 4 inches. Yeah, he's huge. I mean, yeah, it's huge compared to everybody else. Diego Simeone tactics incoming. Yeah. Rob said, loan them out. You'd be surprised how many will still get taken. Is it just like a bunch of people who don't want to use, who won't buy players? Stokey Scott said, with all these small CBs, Laird's going to get a 6'5" winger soon. For real. For real. Oh, yeah. This guy can also play center back. Oh, good. Good, good. All right. Raphael, common player. Let's see what we got. Come on, let's get something cool. David Tashi from, all right, Turkish striker. Here we go. 53. All right. All right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to a 55. Let's see. 47 shooting from a striker, not great, but 69 pace, pretty good. 67 physical and 61 dribbling. That seems pretty solid to me. Everybody's still making fun of my other my CDM who's a center back. Oh, yeah, and he's only 21. Yeah, here we go. Decent, not bad. Okay. Decent for a common. So Vigo's not sure about it yet, though. All right. So we've got how many? So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 players. 4 of them play center back. 5 of them could play center back. Hey, Eagle FN. Was surprised he couldn't also play center back. Halligan said that's Darwin Nunez. Eric, I'm waiting for the first 35. All right. Hey, Eagle FN. Common player. Let's see what we got here. Roger Boer from France, or Netherlands, excuse me. All right. We got our right winger here. 49 rated. Do we think he's 6'5"? Maybe 6'3"? What do we think? Josh, oh wait, sorry. Yeah, let's see. 6 foot, 21 years old. Not bad. 68 pace, 61 dribbling. That seems good. Shooting 49's all right. Yeah, it doesn't like to mix it up physically, but that's fine. Passing is 50. Can play on the right or the left. All right. I think that's pretty good for a 21-year-old. Yeah, I don't think that's bad at all. Decent. Second tallest player I've opened so far. Yeah. Sora Vigo said very good. Oh, all right. 52 rated at right wing. Oh, I missed that. Hold on. Can I open him again, or do I have to go to my players? Oh, see Julian, my assistant there. Which one was it? This guy, right? How do I know where he's rated at different positions? Is it just because those colors are the same? Oh, you have, or is it just that I just look at that picture? View player page, maybe? Like you guys seem to be referencing, go on MFL player and copy the ID. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. MFL player info website. Thank you guys for doing that. Appreciate that. Yeah. External sites. There we go. Which I'll get into. I'm not going to do that this minute. Okay. Nope. Where am I going again? My inventory. Nope. Sorry, I went the lazy way. Oh, it's just like home. Anyway. Okay. Last. Oh no, we got. Oh my god, we got plenty more. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Referral tier 2. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. All right. Luis Moya, let's go. Ooh, little Spanish CDM. Okay. Give me something good here. 54. That seems pretty good. Right? What do we think? 5'6"? Maybe? Let's see. 6 foot. Let's go. 54 rated, 64 physical, 62 dribbling, 55 pace. Love it. Sergio Busquets. Best rating you can get from a common. Get in. Look at this. Banger. Love this, guys. Making me feel so much better about all of this. Yeah, best rating you get for a common. Way to go. Let's go. Sorry, it's not like make it a little easier for you guys to see. +1 defending from a tiebreaker. Really? Where's the 42? Yeah, I looked at that. 26 years old is a bit of a bummer. You're right, Callum. Would be incredible if he was a bit younger. But, whatever. I'm not here to tell anyone that they're too old at 26. I mean, I know that MFL is, but I'm not. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. All right, clubcollectorapp.com's referral common player. Let's see what we got here. There's no way I'm ending the stream with multiple clubs, by the way. Arthur Perez, another Brazilian. Center back. 50. All right. Greg was saying 6 seasons for that other guy, which is good. All right. So we got a 6-foot center back. So who doesn't defend nearly as well, is not that physical. 25. Can also play left wing back, though. I mean, if we know something, it's that I don't need any more center backs. It is kind of weird that he is most comfortable as a center back or a left wing back, but left back, they're just like, nah. And he's right-footed. Yeah, I agree with this. Oh, we said another man bun. Is that right? Did I? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. And if what is Fu Manchu? Is that what that is, or is that the other way? I don't know. Wait. Oh, wait. 8-1-1 formation with all these CVs. I agree with you on this one, Alex. He definitely raises the vibes. Like this dude, who doesn't want to hang out with this dude? Yeah. All right. Man Bun FC. Laird's going to grow out his hair into a man bun next. If I could. Unless he said awful stats for a 25-year-old. Great. Man bun causes aerodynamic drag. Oh, that's I didn't think about that. Mid-20s guys are likely near their prime age, could have good early progression. That's a good point. Where Brazilian with that hairstyle, no chance he's not skilling his way out from the back. Perez and Barreto are going to put the music on the locker room. Where? Oh, apparently Man Bun United is already taken. All right. Rob said, at least you won't concede many unless they play the ball over the top. Then you're screwed. All right. Next one. Thank you to Larmouth for using the sign up link. Let's see what we got here. All right. We got a goalie, Cyril Hawkins from England. Is this the 30th one? Oh, 53. That seems pretty good. Look at that. Sober Vigo. You need a goalkeeper. Yeah. We got one. And he's like, he's got the headband and some flowing locks. Maybe part of his progression will be towards the man bun. 19, 5'9". But 19, that seems pretty good. 19 for a 53 rated for a 19-year-old seems pretty good to me. Staring into my soul. I mean, that's it. You want a goalie to be able to, that sees the whole pitch. And Cyril Hawkins is not missing a thing. Nothing's getting past those eyes. Yeah. That man is on something. He's on goalkeeping is what he is. That's a serial killer. Oh, yeah. How tall? He was 6 feet? Oh, no, 5'9". I mean, I know people who have grown after the age of 19. I was not one of them. But, we'll see. Can he play center back? He can be a starter in Spark easily. I would think so. Yeah, and height doesn't matter. You're right. He's young. He'll grow. See? Backwards line up with those heights. You know what's going to happen is we're going to get a bunch of 6'5" attackers, and I'm going to have to just get somebody who's deadly on dead balls. He's definitely seen some things. He can't see over his back line. No, he can. He can. Keepers do need to be a little crazy. That's right. Yeah, this is Stokey got it. At least he doesn't have to worry about CB's blocking his view with how tall they are. Yeah. No, Denarly got those penalty save eyes. Your striker is 6'2", legit the tallest player you've had. I mean, a 6'2" striker seems fine to me. Seems totally fine to me. Anyway, let's keep going. Sean Kennedy, shout out. Thank you for using the referral code. Let's see. All right, what's next? This guy Juan Duarte seems very serious. Argentina, right back. All right. I'll take that. 48. Don't love it, but it is what it is. Does anyone think this guy is taller than 5'9"? Realistically, do we think he's 5'9"? Let's see. 6'1". What a waste. 6'1", right back. Can also play left back. Cannot play center back, apparently. But a 6'1" right back, 63 pace, 67 pace, which actually seems pretty good. 62 physical seems quite physical for a right back. Are there any Argentinians over 5'9"? That's a good point. He might be the tallest guy. Maybe he'll get to the national team. He's too tall to play center back for you. Yeah, probably. Zach said right back, left back is excellent. I appreciate was he right-footed? Yeah, right-footed. And my other left back is right-footed also, which I know I don't think that matters right now, but Alex, I still only have the one club that they gave me. All right. Grimbo got a common player here. Let's see what we got. Juan Paul Lopez, another Frenchman, right back. I just opened a right back. There we go. 36. Hopefully he's also 29 years old. 17, 6'2" right back. What is with my team and getting these gigantic right backs? 62 pace, 62 physical. Another man bun. JP Lopez at 17, though. I didn't mean to do that. Theoretically, so are you sure Mini Football League doesn't stand for, or MFL stand for Mini Football League? Yeah, Rob, I was wondering that. Is this like the kind of guy you put in the dev center? Of course, the 17-year-old is the lowest rated. I don't have any MFL right now to put in the dev center right now. So obviously it's like I can't do that. Nep is calling his agent as we speak. Yeah, dev center candidate. 4 years in the dev center, he's a 99. He was minted for 4 years in the dev center. I mean, obviously you want your players to be as highly rated as possible. But yeah, if you're going to be 17, and aren't there, I know there are only like a handful of 16-year-olds on the game, but I assume there aren't that many 17-year-olds also. The right back thing, like at 6'2", like just make him a winger. But I mean, I guess we need to defend. And you're right, helps with the man buns, which is always nice. You can earn MFL by buying players with rev share in the cup. Yeah. His value is unavailable on MFL info. Oh, that's a tough start. Yeah, can't guard the grass in front of him. 4 years in the in the dev center, and his defense is 39. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one to me. Anyway, so I think those are all the common players, right? So the ones we have left are the starter pack, an uncommon, the standard pack, whatever that means, and this, 2 starter packs. One of these starter packs I think was from, maybe they're both from MFL. I didn't buy any starter packs. So we have that. Yeah. Why don't you have a pack from my referral? So the first 3, so the way it works, Toby, so for the first 3, which you're here, maybe you were part of this 10. So you get, I guess. Yeah. So you were probably part of this starter pack or the standard pack. And right now I'm at 23 people who have signed up. And once I get to 20, I'll get a rare player, meaning 20 who have actually bought the 5. So thank you to everybody who have joined during the stream. It's very nice of you. So yeah. Now I lost the thing again. My HQ. There we go. See, I'm learning. So here, yeah, those are my best guys right there. Yikes. But we'll keep going. We move on because, yeah. He's fast. He's physical and fast. He can't defend, but yeah, same as before. Rob said, also, you'll have plenty of players to stick up for loan. There isn't many available at the moment, so some should be taken up. Try to get a bit of extra MFL on those you don't want. Or I could just get another club. Starter pack now, they are not very good. Okay. He is pending. So the starter packs. So I have starter pack. These are the partners gift. So this is the starter pack that they gave me. I'm going to do this starter pack for the referral because obviously they gave me a legendary in this starter pack. Right? So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm just kidding. I mean, if I got a legendary, that's great. But it's all in jest. So anyway, here's the referral starter pack. Let's see what we got. And where do I go for this now? Should it be right here? How would you feel if you got a legendary? I assume I'd feel pretty good. Yeah, I feel like I would feel good. Um, so do I just have to like keep refreshing? There it is. All right, starter pack. Let's see what we got. Open this puppy up. Oh, gotta confirm on Dapper again. Appreciate the security. Oh, we got more music. You could claim the packs and they will populate in the inventory. Yeah, I should do that. All right, let's see what we get here. Ooh, that is a mustache on Paul Veerman from the Netherlands. Joey Veerman, center mid. Let's get something. 53. That's not terrible. Not terrible. This music's actually quite loud now all of a sudden. 23-year-old, 5'6" center mid, 59 pace, 61 physical, 56 dribbling. 61 physical for a guy who's 5'6". Metaverse Joey, yeah. Joey Veerman regen. I hope so. Hope so. All right, let's get this other one. Maybe we get something fun here. Ooh, cornrows into a man bun. Lutfi Camberi. Let's go. 62. We are moving. 6-foot Albanian center mid. 71 pace, 59 shooting, 67 passing, 59 dribbling, 60 defense, and 56 physical. That seems like a really high defensive rating for like a non-defensive center mid. That seems pretty good. Hell yeah. Let's go. 22 years old. That's right. Sorry. It's a little small for you guys. Yeah, 22. Let's go. Fries no shake. What a line. What a name. Great age. W. Albanian with a cornrow man bun. That is incredible. Content creator luck. That's very, very good. W. Yep. Now that's a card. Is he too good for Spark? Is that the problem I'm going to have now? Is he too good for Spark? I feel like it's one of those things that I'm like, hey, he's my guy. I'm going to want to play him. Right? I don't know. Let's see. Don't think he's too good for the team you build. Well, maybe. Depends on the rest of your team. I guess that makes sense. He'll be a good Spark player. Okay. He would be a star in Spark. Yeah, but then he's training with all these crappy guys, playing against these bad guys. He's not going to progress as much or something like that. I don't know. Fine for Spark, I'm sure. You guys don't know what's fine for Spark. It's never existed. Phoenix Golf said, pace is everything. You can't make a heroic play if you can't beat people off the ball. I love that line. Love that. We'll develop less between those lower players, probably. Yeah, yeah, I know. All right, so let's do the partner starter gift or starter pack, excuse me. Let's try that. And oh wait, of course. If you're watching this and thinking, man, this looks really fun, and you want to join too, there is a link in the description below to use my referral code. If you use that, you will get a free common player once you spend $25. I will get one too. And yeah, so join. Anyway, back to our programming. Limpy said, loan him out to my ice team. Okay, all right. If you face weak teams in Spark, he won't gain the best XP from those games. I know. All right, let's claim the partner's gift pack. I guess you guys said I could just claim them all right now. I'll claim the packs now. So where Vigo claimed to my team 0.5%. That seems too low. Smooth transition promo. Thank you very much, Fries No Shake. Thank you. I'm trying to work on those. Um, should I open this last player before the packs? This uncommon player? Oops, sorry. There we go. I'll do whatever you guys vote for. So do I open the standard pack, the starter pack? I assume the standard pack I would do last. You should end with the standard pack. Yeah, that's what I was going to. But should I open the last player? Or should I do, where's that last one? Should I do this uncommon player or should I do the the starter pack? Starter, uncommon, standard. I love it, Zach. Thank you. Starter pack is probably the worst there. All right. Let's do it. Let's open this pack. I get why people like opening packs. I get it now. I always thought, not that I thought it was like a bad thing, but like I get it. I literally just get it now. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Got 150 people here. I can't see how many people have liked the video, but let's like the video a little bit. Get more people to see the video so that they go out and play MFL too. I'm going to go on the right side first this time because the left side, oh, actually, it did work last time. Let's see what this one is. Xavier Soler from Spain. That's Xavier. Oh, a striker, the Spanish striker, 50 rated, probably 5'6". 6 feet. Let's go. That's what we're celebrating now. Guys who have reached 6 feet. Oh, he's 25 though. Left-footed striker with a 50 shooting. Doesn't seem great. Yeah. Ooh. Diego Bustamante from Uruguay, CDM. All right. 54. We'll take that. We take that all day. All day. 5'8", of course. Plays CDM, center mid, and cam. Right-footed. Very even stats or rating, excuse me. 59 pace, 53 shooting, 56 passing, 53 dribbling, 52 defending, and 59 physical. 27. Didn't even look at that. Yeah, well-rounded. That's right, Toby. Not bad. They all help, right? Kev Hurd said only 10 likes. Come on, people. I think we're well above 10. I think if you refresh, you'll see. Box to box mid right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Zudert, what's up? The big dog has arrived to the world of MFL. I'm actually not that big, much like my team, specifically the center backs. We really need a weekly MFL episode now, I think. Is weekly enough? I know there's other content out there. I don't want to do too much. Packs are just really fun. Yeah, I know Peter loves his packs, so you should end with buying another team. I thought about it. Jack said, when you sign up, do you get any free stuff or do you have to pay straight away? I think you have to pay straight away because you need a club. Like Ryan said, you get free stuff if you use a referral link, but I thought you actually don't get anything free until you. No, I don't think so. Zach said, when you first open the pack, once your mouse hovers over the card, the color of the background will reveal, spoil the rarity. Watch the standard pack. Oh, I wish you hadn't even told me that. Just like my center backs, Laird confirms he can't defend. Oh no, I'm not a defender. Definitely not. After paying at least 25 or buy a club for 80. Yeah, that's correct. You get the starter pack. All right, so let's open this uncommon player and see what happens. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Gerard Hendricks, striker from the Netherlands, 66 rated. You're right. That the green did kind of give it away. Like when I hovered over it, I feel like they should stop that. But this seems pretty great. 22 years old, 6'3" striker, 68 pace, 68 shooting, 51 passing, 67 dribbling, 35 defending, and 75 physical. Oh, that's right. Obi said that was an uncommon player pack, so it was always going to be uncommon. Good point. Good point. He's decent. That seems better than decent, but maybe I'm just am I just used to what I've gotten before? And that seems like actually very good. That's a beauty. Geiker is incoming. Will be very good in Spark. Oh yeah, there are clubs you can buy. I actually don't know if there are clubs that are cheaper than $80 on the market now. Sora Vigo said this guy's going to be a star. Gerard Hendricks. Remember the name. About the lowest you can get. I mean, 65. I bet you did say about the lowest. You're right. Crossing United. He'll win every duel with that physical. Oh no, Weghorst. Limpy, I was actually thinking that. Is he too good for Spark? Is this too good for Spark? Young Emil Heskey. Zlatan-esque, excuse me, with the physical. He's also got the headband, just like all the important stats are above his overall. Yeah. Limpy, I offered $10. Cheapest club on the market is 70. Oh, okay. Yes, too good. So in your training sessions, you have 2 6'3" strikers practicing against 5'6" center backs. Would be hilarious to watch. Phoenix Golf said he's a good ice forward with a lot of potential. Maybe Nepenthes will come my way looking. Isn't he in? Yeah. Do you guys think it's a negative that I didn't get an ice club before they ran out? Will not develop much, but he can carry you to the next division. Why won't he develop much? You mean if I keep him? Yeah. If I keep him, sure. That's a premium ice / rotational stone striker right there. I love this, Ryan. Didn't Lucho Acosta win a header last week? Height is just a number. Don't settle for anything below a 5% res share. Okay. Especially in the lower leagues, you can abuse high-paced strikers. 22 could still develop easily. Okay, yeah. You were just saying if he stays with my team, then he won't develop as much because not everybody's good. All right, let's open this standard pack. Why not? Let's see what we got here. Is this 2 cards again? Anion said, depends on ice. You'd get more MFL rewards, but also need a stronger team now. In Spark, you can play your commons, no problemo. That makes sense. Oh, 3 cards. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right, first up, Kayode Udo from Nigeria, left back. Oh, here we go. 74 rated. Speaking of way too good. Holy, that, whoa. Now we're cooking. 23 years old, 5'11", because heaven forbid they reach 6 feet. Here we go. Big pulls coming. Yeah. There we go. Everybody loves to see it. What was his main position? Left back. Can play left wing back, left mid, 76 pace, 33 shooting, 69 passing, 84 dribbling. Banger pull. Look at this, guys. Love this. Get in. 70 physical, too. Now I'm like, let me just go buy a stone club so I can play Kayode Udo. You know what the really nice thing about the metaverse uh, players is how I pronounce them can't be wrong. 84 dribbling is a great hider of a stat. 68 as a left mid. Ooh, love him as a left mid. His second nationality is definitely Irish. Yeah, you know, he doesn't look like that's Nigeria, isn't it? Is that what it was? Yeah. You don't see a lot of Nigerians that look like this, but green eyes too matches his card color. That's a fun card. That is really fun. So it's kind of that weird thing now with this game that this card is too good for what I have. And so I get all excited because I'm like, hey, remember when I opened that card and we all got so fired up about it? And I'm like, and now I'm gonna have to like give it to somebody else. $42 as a general valuation, and he's guaranteed to be a rare. Oh, that's right. Because yeah, 23 years old. All these came with the starter packs and starting your team. This one was a referral pack. Yeah. Josh said, I've got a striker called Basiro Anthony from Nigeria, and he's the color of snow. Yeah. Ryan, I believe everyone is guaranteed to progress one overall over the course of their career. So it's possible that it's not until the end of this career he gets to 75, but once he gets to 75, he'll be a rare. Yeah, and I said I can loan him until I have a club strong enough, and then play him yourself. That's what I'll have to do. You'll get a good rev share on him in a higher division, be from some nice MFL for you. Yeah. But Limpy, this guaranteed +1 is just over the course of his career, right? So theoretically, like he could progress in one rating in 5 years. Obviously, I would try to do him, try to get him better than that. That's a high stone mid iron player right there. Cool. Yeah. All right. We got two more. Maybe that one's the worst one of the three that I open. That would be cool too. Haider Pachon, right mid, 61 rated. Not terrible. 5'8", of course. Can play right mid, right wing, 75 pace, 24 years old from Colombia, 70 passing. 70 passing almost seems like a waste for playing out on the wing. But what do I know? All right, last one here. I had nothing to say about that other guy. Wow, we've got a face tattoo. Ramon Pantoja. Striker, 53. 21 years old. All right. 64 dribbling, 36 pace. That seems weird to me. I feel like guys who dribble well are always really fast. But 6'1", 21-year-old striker. But it's not terrible. Not terrible. 18. Well, I guess, yeah, defending doesn't matter for a striker. Josh said it wide mid passing is super important. Okay. Ron said he's on Chime in jail. I don't think so. Ramon Pantoja. But yeah, the little cross on his face. Not bad. Not bad. So I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that's everything. Colombian striker with a face tat. Yeah, that's what I got. All right, so here are our players. I'll go to the grid so we can see them all. So the starter packs, was it the starter pack that is guaranteed to be three common, or yeah. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Do we 36 pace Miguel Borja regen? Oh God, I hope not. Post Ramon, Josh. Yeah, you can see yourself out, Josh. And I'm slightly disappointed in myself for how much I'm about to giggle about it. Anyway, he matches well with my Colombian Cam, who has the same tat on the other side of his face. Oh, okay. Okay. When will you create your team logo? I don't know. I got to figure out what to name this team from New York City. So I don't know yet. I don't know yet. What? Yeah. So these starter packs. Well, actually, hold on. So these are my players here. So we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's probably a thing at the top there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, 19, 20, 20. Is there somewhere? Oh, 20 of 20. All right. So I have 20 players. So I actually don't really need to have too many more. Whatever you do, just make sure the logo has a transparent background. Okay. New York newborns because they're so short. Starter pack, 2 players, 20% chance of an upgrade. Of an upgrade from a common, yeah. Blown in a few CBs. All right, so yeah, it's probably better that we can't see the heights of these guys here, but age-wise, it's not so bad actually. Basically, half of the team is 22 or younger, which seems pretty good. I got some strikers. I only have 2 like true wingers though. So I feel like I'll have to figure that out. I only have 2 like outside backs. I really don't want to have to play 3 in the back. Like 3 center backs. That's just so boring. And I know it's like more attacking because it's like, oh, play maybe like a 3-4-3, but can you make a lineup? Play the 10-0-0-1. Yeah. 4 strikers snuck in while we were, oh, sorry, hold on. While we focused on the center backs. Wingers and fullbacks seem so scarce in the game. You can make it some bonding time with your son on making the club and show us next stream. So, straight up crazy. I'm glad you brought that up because I had this idea, and I should probably clear this with MFL first. But the reason I thought about having a second club was to let my son run that club, and it wouldn't be like totally his. Like I wouldn't give him like my login stuff, like everything we would do together. It would kind of be like I would put all of my like all of these lower players, like the lower rated players into that team. Sorry, I thought it was like, put these guys into a second team instead of trying to loan them out. Probably these guys in the development center, and then let him run the team. And obviously we would do it together. But there is you're supposed to be 18 to play, and so I wasn't quite sure how that would happen, how that would work. Also, whether it'd be like content or not. He's your assistant manager, yeah. You could genuinely play total football. SR Monkey, what's up? Yes, you're 99 minutes late. I have everything now. Handicapping your son with the lower rated players. Love that. It's more that he's just, he's closer in age to them. He understands the youth players better than I do. And so he'd be able to do that. Can I even make a 4-4-2? Goalie, right back, left, or hold on. Like this Udo card, like there's no way I keep this card. So he's probably gone. I got plenty of center backs. This is the guy who couldn't play left back, plays center back and left wing back, but refuses to play left back. I got a bunch of CDMs and center mid. I guess I could. I guess I could. How fast is this team? Kind of fast. Got some dribblers. It's a oh, here's what I wanted to see. All right. So all the joking aside about height, it's not that bad. Like half the team, or more than half the team, is 6 feet or taller, but it is the fact that it's like our center backs that are so short. 5'7", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet. We'll see. Looks like you have to buy more starter packs to get depth. Your son is taller than most of your team. Maybe. Yeah, let's buy. Oh wait. Oh wait. Unless I already opened this one. Oh, we got another referral reward. Let's go. Rob said height doesn't mean anything anyway at the moment, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, and you would think that by the time they make height a thing, the team is already turned over and stuff like that. But Amar Bar 2005 just got a car, just joined. So thank you for that. Thank you for using my referral. And so let's get another player. Let's go get a 6 foot. What do I need? I need some fullbacks and some wingers, basically. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got. Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't even care about the 48. We are starting Nectat FC, Juan Andrada. Wow. 6'4" striker, 21 years old, from Argentina. 46 pace, 50 shooting, 26 passing, 52 dribbling, 34 defending, and 59 physical. With a humongous neck tattoo. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We don't need to watch that again. He's definitely going to the Suns team as a captain. Oh, this is a good question from Ryan Walter. Do we think that's a full chest as well or cut off at the neck? Hold on, let me pull him up again. That's a good question. Frankly, Ryan, I think it's possible it's not even just like chest, that it's like his whole body. Monobrow. Interesting. Dan, it says a unibrow here in the US. Laird loves a target man up front, all Giants. Yeah, why not? Retrain him as a goalkeeper. Striker with a neck tattoo is the best. Yeah, this is a good one. Are you sure that's a neck tattoo? He could be half man, half zebra. He's got the Michael Schofield tat. Shout out Prison Break. Great show. Great show. The design doesn't look complete. It keeps going. We need a shirt off celebration so we can confirm. I agree. It definitely doesn't end there. Definitely not. Definitely not. What's funny is that I was like, is there really enough content to do around MFL because everything is so specific? And the answer is yeah, it is quite. There is quite. Yeah. So do we? I'm a bit overwhelmed at the idea of another club, but I'm overwhelmed in that I just want to keep going. But I think you guys, they're doing a Prison Break remake. Not original cast though. Oh, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. ZM Star, I disagree. I think all of the seasons were good. Obviously, the first one was the best, but I think I'm going to not do a second club today because it just seems like it's too much. It seems like a lot to me. But I may be, while I'm speaking, buying a starter pack while we're here. Wish there was a bulk discount. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. What's going on here? Sorry. This is riveting content as I try to figure out what my codes are without having them in my pocket here. It would be kind of funny if I actually had to just cut the stream short because I don't have my wallet on me. But I am buying something now, I think. We'll see. Anyway, I can't pull my screen up because it's, all my credit card details. But I get why people find this exciting now, like pack opening and stuff like that. And sorry, my order is taking too long. Maybe we won't be getting more packs today. Maybe I'll have to do a whole nother YouTube channel just for opening packs. But never mind. It's here. Let's go. It's 3 starter packs I can buy. Is there any reason not to buy 3 starter packs? Other than, like cost money and stuff. New users only. 3 packs reserved for you, but I just bought one. Does this keep going? Like, can I keep doing this over and over again? I'm catching up on the chat here. Nthek, enjoying MFL so far? I mean, this part has been great. This has been very fun. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but Rob said, I bumped into Dominic Purcell in San Diego, Lincoln from Prison Break. He is absolutely massive in real life. I believe that. Austin Sean said, thanks, Laird. Still very interested. Just have to make more hours in a day. Maybe I'll switch to Submariner time. Yeah. Rossi said, I bought my second club the other day. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Toby said, sort out your first club, see who you're going to loan out and who is too young for your team. And then if you have a second team, you go for it. That's a good point. That's a good point. You're right, because we have we've got plenty of time until the next season. And the Redemption Cup, I'm using to figure out how to play. So I don't necessarily need multiple clubs to do that. Angela said, maybe list the best players for loan to get some MFL for next season and keep the rest for the Redemption Cup this season. Yeah. When is the mid-season transfer window? I can't see that on my own. Boo. Does anybody know? Rob, the games are every day throughout the season. Dobbsy said, I felt the same starting when we haven't even gotten to the game yet. Yeah, I don't even know what's to do between now and the next season. So the next season, there's the Redemption Cup, which is a cup that you can play. You can also play friendlies, maybe I'll start some friendlies today. As someone who bought all 3, no reason not to. No, you could get upgrades. Buy all of them. Get them all. May as well get all 3. Oh, okay. Max 3, it will update. Oh, okay. I used your link earlier this week, Laird, enjoying it so much. Let's go, quiz kickers. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, so okay. Go to competitions and then there's a interactive calendar. I guess that was just like my calendar. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, so I really should get more. All right, let me do that. Let's go. Store, starter pack. It's like, it's weird that it just won't let me buy 3 right away, that I have to buy 1 3 times. But whatever. Whatever. Should I be concerned my bank hasn't called me? I'm wondering what the hell you're doing. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Sorry, I'm just waiting for my purchase to go through. And then we'll open 3 more packs. Yeah, opening packs is real fun. Your bank is used to it by now, seriously. I actually got one. What did I buy this morning? I bought something and my bank was like, whoa. Callum said, funny you say that, my card got blocked the first day of playing MFL. That's a bummer. Oh, hold on. Go to my packs. Sorry, let me just buy 1 more pack and then we can open them together. This is fun. So, for full disclosure, since that's what I like to do on this channel, the club that I got was from MFL. I did not buy that club. If you want to buy a club, you can either buy it on the secondary market, which is an existing club, or a new club from MFL, which will be in the Spark division, which is the lowest one. And sorry, I got a pop up here for my payment, which is $79.99 right now. And ooh, Quinny Curry o'clock. Got to go. Hopefully to see you, GF Laird. What is that? About an hour? Anyway, Rob said my bank blocked me at first on Sora, but they didn't care for MFL. By that point, they realized I'm a degen. All right, packs are in. Go to my packs. Let's actually just see if we can buy. All right, great. Inventory. 352 for the win. Now I have to wait and see what you get. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see what we got. This is fun. My quiz kicker said the first pack I got, my guy Bernhard Nyman, 79 rated, 20-year-old CDM. Wow. Wow. All right. 1. First card. Israel Sequeira from Brazil. We got a couple Brazilians on the team. Good. We could use another center back for sure. 51 rated. I am putting him right into the lineup if he is taller than 6 feet. 5'7". Why do we have all of these tiny center backs? Anyway, second one here. We got another big eye guy. Candelario de la Torre, left back. 44 rated. That seems pretty low. 5'11" left back, can also play cam, which is interesting. 69 pace, 29 shooting, 41 passing. Like his shooting, like as a cam, is 1 rating point better than this tiny center back I just got. Oh, and the tiny center back's 27 too. This guy's 22. So yeah, that doesn't seem like a great pack, but is what it is. Yeah. All right, next. Let's see what we got on this one. This is fun. I get it. I'm going to go on the right side first. just to see what, change the vibe a little bit. Wow, that is a head of lettuce. Silvano Carvalho, another center back, 41 rated. Do we think he's young? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. 23, 5'7" center back at 23, 38 defending, 62 pace. Like, ugh, gross. Bolshoi Mike said, "Who gets the referral reward after you spend $25 on packs? You should get one, and whoever clicked on the referral or whoever's referral link you clicked should get the other one." Yeah. So I hope that answers the question. All right, and this other one, getting a lot of not great common players. I don't know why I bought these other packs for Nuno Pinto from Portugal. We don't have a Portuguese striker yet. Hello. All right. All right. Okay. Now we're moving here. 63 rated striker from Portugal, Nuno Pinto, 5'6". A 25-year-old 5'6" striker with 76 physical, at least, 70 dribbling. Straight up crazy points out. Yep, not too far off the next rank. This isn't, yeah, that's not so bad. But man, it's a good thing that that heights don't matter yet. Where where are all these hobbits coming from? Cavallo means horse. Oh, I like this. Well, you already have the big man striker, so you can go old fashioned little and large strike partnership. 76 physical, basically a baby Shaqiri. Mighty might. At least he's strong. Yeah. He's giving Aguero. That's fair. Aguero is not Portuguese, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, last pack. Um, doesn't height matter? I thought it didn't matter. He'll score Lucho headers. Still got an approximate value of $13, so more than the cost of the pack. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Built like a fire hydrant. Portuguese Javinko. You guys are great. It matters, but it's minimal. That's height-wise? Okay. All right. I mean, I assume it's something they have to build in at some point, right? You can't just have it's not like the tiny person football league. Anyway. Next up, last pack, big eyes, Willie De Beer, definitely Dutch. Striker. I think our last striker was Dutch, wasn't he? 45 rated. What a line here. All short guys say that, meaning it matters, but it's minimal. All right. Oh, 18. Okay. 5'9", 52 pace, 42 shooting. That's not great. That's not great. 54 physical, 48 dribbling, but 18 years old, 45 rated. It just screams development center to me, but whatever. And then the last card we have for today, another goalkeeper. That helps. Andre Betchart from Switzerland with a 48 rated. Is that a head tattoo along with his? Hold on. So he's got an earring, but is this a tattoo or is this hair along with his mohawk? I'm very confused on that one. Anyway, 22, 5'9", 48 goalkeeping, which is why his rating is 48. That's not bad. At least we got a second goalkeeper. All right. So we're all set here Arturo Vidal. Mohawk backup keeper is definitely what you needed. I kind of agree. I kind of agree on that one. I wish this would go away because I can't buy these anymore. I get them out of my players. I bought the ones that I wanted. Let's see. One for the second team. Yeah, probably. The last striker was Portuguese. Didn't I have a Dutch striker, though? Yeah, this guy. Hendricks. Who is like way too good for my team. David, why do you call him Dev Jail? That makes it seem like it's not that fun. Stokey Scott said you've completed the tattoos with neck, face, and now head. Yeah. What has Willie seen? Where was that card? Well, you've probably seen the same that Cyril saw. Oh, got another reward. Let's go. That guy only listens to Blink 182. How was your first 2 hours then, Laird? This has been great. When Dirk said Dev Jail. Okay. Feels like those 5 are loaned out on Wednesday, but we'll see on the next episode of MFL with Laird. Maybe. Let's see what else we got, what this common player is. Maybe we get something lucky here. Let's see. Here we go. I mean, we know it's a common player because it says common. Ravel Grishin. Is that Russia? CDM. 41 rated. Surely only 17 years old. Oh, nailed it. Wow. 17 and 6'4". 57 physical. Now that is a development center guy. Can play CDM or just center mid. Doesn't really do anything good. Well, excuse me, except be physical. That's not bad though. Again, I keep saying over and over, like, oh, the heights don't matter. And then I get some guy who's really tall and I'm like, get in. But anyway. How many referrals are we at? Let's check. Trying to think of where that is right here. So 26 people have used my link and 16 have purchased $25 worth of stuff. So when 4 more do, I'll get a rare player. And then if 14 more do, I get a rare pack. All right. So we've got our club license here. I got to come up with a name. Dev Center is going to get plenty of business from Laird FC. Group wrestling bears in Siberia. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. I have no idea how the contracts work. What is this? This is somebody offering. Oh, somebody has offered to take this guy, 3% rev share. I was told or was it this? No. Who was the guy that I said that we shouldn't take less than 5%? Udo. Oh yes, this guy, the Nigerian guy, of course. Alex said, when it hits 19 referrals completed, I'll harass my wife for her spending as a diversion, then buy a club. So yeah, I guess that's what I need to do is really figure out what, which players I need to keep. Because I definitely don't have nearly enough for a second club yet. And so going for a second club obviously means then I go to the marketplace, and I just start to like figure out who I want to buy. Like, why would you buy this guy for $14? Because he's a 6 foot 17-year-old? I guess because he's young. Ooh, that's a fun card. $1,100 seems like a lot, but whatever. But anyway, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We'll focus on our players here. And yeah, we'll see what we do. So yeah, I'm not going to buy a second club today. That's a little too overwhelming. You guys knew that it was going to be too overwhelming, but you at least let me think for a minute that I should. 66 in Spark is useless. I agree. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, was that in Spark, that one? Oh, it was a Spark. You're right. How do I just reject offers? I'll do that. Well, yeah, I don't want. Do we see who this team is? They're a French team. Oh, so they're just all loans. So they just bought the club and that's it. They're not trying to buy players. It seems like my player would be would not progress at all on that team. And so I've rejected that one. Thank you for the advice, guys. You can loan the left back to Iron easily. Yeah. That's the same guy who I lent one of my keepers to. Okay. Donut's only Redemption Cup 2. You will easily be able to loan him to a team with half a season to play in the midseason. I'd hold off on loaning players out. Really? Even the ones that I have? I'm like, why? What's the benefit of holding these guys for the rest of this season if they're not good enough for? I mean, excuse me, if they're too good for Spark. Sorry, that's really small. Rob said, next season, though, definitely wait to see who's in your league before loaning any players, as you might get a tough division and need your better players to compete. That's fair. That's fair. Don't do it until next week when the mid-season transfer window opens. You'll have more options. Okay. What is it? It's a couple days, right? Competitions, right? Is that where it was? No. Where was it was in leaderboards, right? No? Oh, right here. Sorry, my camera was literally blocking it. Oh, so it's a couple days is the window. Yeah, that's fair. The striker will easily get ice offers and fullback stone or iron. Yeah, seems yeah. I'm guessing that a good Spark team next season will have 65 average players. 65 for Spark? Why? This stream's been jokes. Does that mean it was good or bad? Or just get all players who are way too good for your league and go unbeaten by SR Monkey? Oh. No way Spark will have a 65 average, 55 surely. That's sort of what I was thinking. 65. Rob agrees. Top Spark teams will be 65, the very top 67 to 68. The average team is probably around 62 for teams that get promoted. Wow. Oh, that's different though. Oh, no, you did say a good Spark team. Mid-table will be 55. All right. Wow. So what's that cost me? Let's see. Theoretically, I start at 54, right? Or what do we just play this sweet spot and get guys who are like close to? I assume guys who are closer to getting to the next level would be more expensive, right? But 50, yeah. So we're looking at like anywhere from 3 to $10 a player, $12 for this guy. If I wanted to keep it in that level, and $3 for these commons that may get a boost soon, right? That's not so bad. There are some ice teams with 73 74s, best 11. Average in ice right now is 63. Rob said, I'm in ice now with an average of 69, which was considered good, and I'm predicted fourth. Okay. 67 through 60 is winning ice. All right. Oh, the table view? Yeah. Good call. Might be spreadsheet time. Yeah, see, this guy's 6 feet. We don't play center backs that big here at Laird FC. All right. Having 73, 74 players in ice is like playing in Division 3 on So Rare with a Barca stack. Thank you for that comp. I appreciate that. Quiz Kicker. Yeah, which site is it, guys, that show you where you're predicted? Obviously, mine's not going to come up because I don't have a team, like my club's not entered. Is it MFL Assistant or is it the other one? MFL Manager? Short CB is just in time for Short King Spring. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I think we're petering off here on the interest, even though I could keep going. Yeah, MFL Manager. There you go. I can keep going for a long time, but I'm actually going to take some time to figure out what the hell I'm doing, because I don't necessarily need to just stare at my screen and think on stream. So we'll see. And I also will hang out with my son a little bit and see what he thinks about all of it, because this is really, really exciting. I can't believe I actually have a team and players now. So yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you to everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny, who also does MFL content. So check that out. Check out all of this. Thank you to everybody for helping me through this and getting these packs opened and letting me figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to be obviously filled with questions about all of this. I am going to enter the Redemption Cup, so I got to figure out what I'm doing with my team before I actually do that. And maybe I'll buy one of your players. Maybe I'll look for a loan. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But my plan is to document this journey. So this is episode 2 of MFL with Laird. It's certainly not going to be the last one. And so, yeah, any help is greatly appreciated. I'm going to keep watching all the MFL content that's out there. I've got so many episodes, basically all the episodes of When Dirkcast to listen to, and it's a little overwhelming just in that respect, but I'm going to try to get as much here because this game looks super, super fun, and I'm really glad that I'm already a part of it. Thank you to everybody. Enjoy your weekend, but don't forget to go outside.